Bill George, True North, discover your authentic leadership. Discover the secret to authentic leadership by delving into the book summary of True North, Discover Your Authentic Leadership, by Bill George. Explore how real-life experiences and unique life stories align with core beliefs and values to shape authentic leaders. Understand the significance of staying true to oneself and the commitment to serving others rather than striving for personal success or recognition. Learn from examples like Howard Schultz, who transformed a painful childhood memory into a groundbreaking policy for Starbucks employees. Uncover the inspiring life story of Reatha Clark King and her mission to eradicate poverty, racial, and gender discrimination.
Finding your true north. Authentic leaders gain more from unique experiences than others. They are genuine, inspirational, and more concerned with serving others than their own success. Understanding the meanings of key events in one's life story is crucial in finding and focusing on one's true north. Many exemplary figures like Howard Schultz and Reatha Clark King drew inspiration from their experiences in creating a different reality for themselves and others. Authentic leaders' stories provide the context for their lives, as well as the inspiration to have an impact on the world. The 5 types of leaders who lose their way. At the peak of success, some leaders become susceptible to getting sidetracked from their path to authentic leadership. The book identifies 5 archetypal leaders who easily lose sight of their true north: imposters, rationalizers, glory seekers, loners, and shooting stars. Imposters attain power through cunning and aggression, while rationalizers deviate from their values to prioritize short-term gain. Glory seekers are motivated by fame, power, and acclaim, while loners fail to develop personal support structures. Shooting stars rise too fast, leaving them overwhelmed by problems. These archetypes are defined through real-life examples, such as former Morgan Stanley CEO Philip Purcell's leadership style. To become an authentic leader, one must understand that leadership is about empowering others, not just oneself. The purpose of authentic leadership. Authentic leadership is not about personal success, but empowering and inspiring others to reach their full potential. This shift often occurs after a transformative experience that reveals the true purpose of leadership. Oprah Winfrey's traumatic past led her to understand her mission of empowering others, while Steve Rothschild left his corporate job to help underprivileged people develop stronger families. True leadership means abandoning the belief that you're the hero of your own journey and instead leading others to a greater calling. Your leadership purpose is your true north. Finding your true north. Building self-awareness is key to effective leadership and success, as it helps identify strengths, skill gaps, and build confidence. This book highlights how self-awareness can aid a leader in understanding their strengths and weaknesses while finding ways to complement them by building a strong team around them. Additionally, self-awareness can highlight blind spots, allowing a leader to work on them and gain trust and support from colleagues. Finding your true north. Your values and principles should guide your leadership style. These principles are your values put into action. Even in challenging times, it is important to remain true to your values. David Gergen, a former presidential advisor, learned this firsthand during the Watergate scandal. Narayana Murthy, founder of Infosys, also demonstrated this, refusing to pay bribes and instilling honesty as a leadership principle. There is a direct link between a company's values and its success. Finding the right motivation. Authentic leaders must balance extrinsic and intrinsic motivations to lead fulfilling lives. Knowing your values and being self-aware are crucial components of authentic leadership, but finding the right motivation is also essential. The 2 types of motivation are extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic motivation, such as trophies or high salaries, is external and driven by society's obsession with material gain. Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from within a person's sense of meaning in life and is often tied to their life story. For authentic leaders, balancing these 2 motivations is key. Many leaders become demotivated and unhappy when they solely focus on extrinsic motivation. Instead, authentic leaders should balance both types of motivation. Bob Fisher, chairman of The Gap, found an intrinsic motivation in environmental awareness that led him to encourage his company to recycle and join the board of NRDC. This act not only helped the environment, but also the company's public perception, fulfilling both intrinsic and extrinsic motivations. To become authentic leaders, individuals should strive for balance and understanding in both types of motivation, being careful not to solely focus on material gain. By finding their true north, or intrinsic motivation, they can lead fulfilling and impactful lives. The power of support networks for leaders. Great leaders understand the importance of having a strong support system, including mentors, personal support groups, and close relationships. With their guidance and feedback, leaders can grow into their most authentic selves and maximize their potential. Leadership can be a challenging and lonely path, but it doesn't have to be. The most successful leaders understand the value of having a support network in place to guide and encourage them on their journey. This network can take many forms, including mentors, personal support groups, and close relationships. Mentors are a crucial part of any leader's growth. A great mentor provides tough love, challenging their mentee to reach new heights and develop new skills. Dave Dillon, for example, was offered guidance from Chuck Fry, who coached him on maximizing the potential of a company Dillon was merchandising vice president of. Mentors might not always make us feel good, but their insights and guidance offer valuable lessons for growth. Personal support groups are another critical aspect of a leader's network. Peers who meet regularly can discuss important life issues and provide honest feedback when necessary. Bill George and a group of men that have been meeting every Wednesday for the last 30 years have all credited each other as integral to their lives. They have helped each other clarify their values and beliefs and given brutally sincere critiques and guidance in the process. It's also worth remembering that family, life partners, and close friends can provide valuable support networks. Personal connections outside the office can nourish and add new layers of perspective to a leader's journey. Colleagues at work and personal support groups formed from like-minded individuals provide unique insights into things that might be missed by a leader, enabling them to perfect their vision. The bottom line is simple: great leaders understand the importance of a support network. Mentors, personal support groups, colleagues, and loved ones provide the guidance and feedback leaders need to develop their authentic selves and maximize their potential. Balancing work and life. Authentic leadership involves leading an integrated life where personal and professional elements come together to form a holistic identity. One can strike a balance between work and personal life by making trade-offs and sacrifices, such as leaving a successful career to spend more time with family. Authentic leaders also stay grounded by finding a special place to restore and regain perspective. In summary, stress in leadership can be managed by maintaining a balance between personal and professional life.
In summary, True North, Discover Your Authentic Leadership outlines the principles and practices of authentic leadership, highlighting how personal experiences and values form the foundation of individuals' leadership styles. Discover the importance of self-awareness, intrinsic motivation, and having a strong support system to grow into an authentic leader. Embrace the idea of leading an integrated life by maintaining a balance between personal and professional commitments. By staying true to your true north and inspiring others to reach their full potential, you can chart a course as an authentic leader who consistently makes a positive impact.